Welcome to the 2021 season of Hockomock League football with the Warriors of Foxborough High School. Today's matchup is between the Foxborough Warriors and the Wildcats of Wilmington High School. Coming to you from the Jack Martinelli Field in Foxborough. Bringing you all of today's exciting football action are Doug Seuss and Frank Chacon.
John Red, number 79, Jake Richie Elio, and for the Foxborough Warriors, captain number 2, Rashad Way, number 8, Dylan Gordon, number 9, Tom Marcusella, number 11, Tommy Sharkey, number 52, Dylan Kerrigan, number 58, Eric Christensen, and number 72, Aiden Hughes.
Tails is the call. I'm going to flip it and let it land. Tails is the call. It's ahead. Foxborough, you won the toss. What you want to do? You want the ball. Okay, what ball would you like to defend? Put your backs here. Foxborough, put your backs here. Let's go! Foxborough has won the toss and has elected to receive. Fellas, shake hands.
The toss has been won by Foxborough Warriors, and they have chosen to defer. Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for tonight's competition.
All right, welcome everybody at home. We've had a very interesting evening so far.
Holy cow!
We should be probably close to halftime with the original start time of 6 o'clock. But it's finally game time after the thunderstorm and the power shortage. We're here. So Doug Seuss, Frank Chacon here to bring you all the action tonight. Between the Wilmington Wildcats and the Foxborough Warriors. Should be a pretty good matchup, but all appearances we should handle this one, right, Frank?
I got a strong feeling that Wilmington's going to come out really tough, Doug, but I just think we have too much firepower for them.
Right.
They're not a big team. They are very quick. They play in a very tough league in the Merrimack Valley. Let's hear the national anthem.
We thank you for your service to our country. Please stand for our national anthem played by Foxborough senior trumpet player Cameron Chave.
Well, the band's not here, but the young man did a really good job.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
All right, so back to what league is Wilmington out of, Frank?
Merrimack Valley. It's Middlesex.
Middlesex?
Yeah.
They come in with a record of what?
6-3.
6-3. Foxborough's 8-1.
The 2021 Foxborough Warrior cheerleaders who add color and excitement to the football program. They are coached by Nick Bucurria and led by captains Ashton Bober, Jillian Reed, and Shannon Keneally.
All right, Foxborough is going to be receiving the kick. Back for us will be Rashawn Wade. And it looks like Tony Solheim, number 5. Normally Tommy Sharkey's back there.
That wind's starting to pick up now, Doug.
Yep. The elements have changed. It's been a strange day. It was beautiful earlier. Probably 60 degrees, certainly in the high 50s.
Off for the Wildcats is number 2, John Germano. Back to the Warriors.
Now the temperature, I bet it's in the mid-40s right now.
Tony Sullivan.
We get a pooch kick here.
Nice catch.
Well, number 28 for Foxborough, might have been Petrillo. No, I think it was. No, it's Ben Ricketts. I take that back. Actually called a fair catch. It looked like he waved his hand. It's a smart move on his part.
Very smart.
But look at that wind. You can see it out there. The officials' jerseys are like just blowing with it.
Ben Ricketts.
It's a sideways wind, too. It's not to anybody's back.
Brings the ball out to the 40-yard line with the Warriors to start.
All right, here we go. The Warriors will open up. Tom Marcusella, the quarterback, having a great year. Straight ahead to Gordon. Gordon busts a couple tackles, gets about 7 yards before he's brought down. Number 2 in there on the tackle is John Germano.
Dylan Gordon on the carry for the Warriors. Brought down by number 2, John Germano. 7-yard gain.
So we had a second and a long 2. Again, Gordon, a lone back. This time he's going to try the opposite side. He cuts through the hole. He's got a first down. He's going to get a little bit beyond that. He's into Wilmington territory, about the 48-yard line. First down.
That's our staple right there. Get the guard. Let's take a look at the guards pulling here.
Over midfield down to the Wildcat 48. Brought down by Nate.
I'll bet Gordon's got 500 yards on that play all year long.
Right.
This is Alaka.
So nice job by the lineman there. I believe it's Penny and Bridges on the pull. Looks like we're calling an audible from the sidelines. Straight ahead. Gordon is going to break this up the middle. He's got another first down. He's got 12 yards on this carry. It's going to be down right around the 36-yard line.
Picks up a first down.
You know, you can't emphasize enough how quick that kid is.
Brings it down to the Wildcat 36.
Obviously, he's a very tough kid, but he is so quick to the hole.
To Richie Elio. First and 10 for the Warriors.
Here we go. And we're going to see one more time. And this time he gets brought down quicker. Number 41 on the tackle there for Wilmington is Peter LeBlanc.
Gordon on the carry.
Short 2-yard gain.
Peter LeBlanc. Pickup of a couple on.
They're giving the middle of the field right here, Frank. They're in a 4-man front, but the wide open in the middle. And Foxborough's going to go right there, but it's filled by the linebackers. Again, we see number 9 on the tackle there is Jack Rooney.
Gordon on the carry.
And 43 also John Rind.
Jack Rooney.
So we have a 3rd and about 6 for the Warriors. Ball resting on the 32-yard line of Wilmington.
Let's take a look at
3rd and about 6 for the Warriors.
Let's take a look at Rashard Way here, number 2. Split to the short side of the field. Marcusella's favorite target.
Oh, and he hits Tommy Sharkey, but we get an early whistle, get a procedure against the Warriors. And that's a good thing because Sharkey basically caught that ball after the Wilmington defender tried to jump the route. So we're basically looking at a 3rd and 10.
Procedure call on the Warriors. Pushes the ball back to the 37-yard line.
All right.
3rd and 11 for the Warriors.
Again, we're showing twins on both sides. Screen pass. That ball was close to being picked off. Number 11 was reading that when Gavin Erickson broke up the pass intended for Way.
Yeah, Marcusella threw that ball off balance here. He's actually falling back.
It's incomplete. Gavin Erickson in on the coverage.
All right, so Warriors look like they're going to go for it here. They're inside the 40.
Why not?
Dylan Kerrigan is the center. Again, he replaced Captain Eric Christensen halfway through the season. He's done a great job. Captain himself. That ball's almost picked off. That's Germano. So Foxborough turns it over on downs.
Nice play.
We're getting a better look here. That ball is intended for Sharkey. It was close to being picked off by Germano.
Absolutely.
Both Germano brothers.
Excuse me. Number 2, Germano. Wildcats take over on downs. 1st and 10.
That wind is really whipping up.
Yeah, we're actually filled inside the press box here too. 1st and 10 Wilmington. They come out under center. Got Twins in the backfield. We're going to see it's off tackle play here. It's a first down run there. Number 9 gets good yardage. Gets 11 yards. That's Jack Rooney. Right off right tackle. Picks up 11 yards for a first down.
Nice hole. Can we see that again, Mike? Let's take a look at the offensive lineman here.
On the carry, picks up the first down. Brought down by Rashad Way.
Straight up blocking.
Yeah, he's just following his partner in the backfield.
Yep.
Nice
Also
block there by Marcelo
Captain Dylan
Nasaraka.
First and 10 for the Wildcats.
All right, they're out at their own 48-yard line. We get movement, same formation. And we're going to see, this is going to be Merceraka trying the opposite side. He gets nothing. He's going to lose a couple of yards.
Merceraka on the carry.
We've talked about this ad infinitum. The staple of this defense is the Foxborough linebackers.
Ryan Adash.
Right.
Kerrigan, O'Grady, and Lincoln Moore.
Lincoln Moore, right. Our linebackers are very, very active in the game. The loss of 3 on the play.
2nd and 13 from the Wildcat 45-yard line.
If you just joined us, Foxborough had the ball first, turned it over on downs. We're at 7:45 and counting in the first quarter. Wilmington's first possession. They're going straight up with a fullback here, and he's going to get about a yard, and that's about it. Looked like a Adash maybe in on the mix there.
Ryan Lawler on the carry, brought down by Ryan Adash. Pickup of about a yard.
So we have a third and 12. Third and 12 here.
Well, here's a passing down here. Let's see how the holding the offensive line holds up and it's under a pass rush.
Yeah.
This is a down, Doug, and you know, with down and distance where we blitz a lot.
Right. As you mentioned, partner, they're not very big, but they're going to empty it out now. They get twins to both sides, 2 guys in the slots. And Foxborough's not coming with really any extra pressure. No, should have been picked off. The intended receiver there was Tommy Mallinson. It went off his hands and almost picked off by Foxborough on the tip.
Pass intended for Tommy Mallinson.
It just ended up in his hands. He almost like he didn't even see it.
Right there.
Right there.
It's a golden opportunity for Stith. I think probably caught him by surprise.
They're going to have to kick the football now.
So now we see Sharkey back with Way. Both guys very deadly on the return.
Back to the Warriors. Shot Way and Tommy Sharkey.
We got a good snap. And we got a knuckleball type of kick. There's not going to be really a return here. No chance, just walk away. Foxborough take over, I believe, at their own 25-yard line.
Wilmington downs it at the 25-yard line of Foxborough, where the Warriors will start first.
Not bad field position, but certainly.
Wilmington can match our speed. They've got pretty quick backs, and not overly big on the offensive line, but they're quick.
Well, from our viewpoint here now, we're going to get a better look at their defense. Their four-man front is spread wide. They're leaving the middle open for their linebackers.
And they're loading up. All the backs are up. They're expecting a run.
Yeah. And Gordon's bouncing off people. That's going to draw a flag right there. It should. Gordon was out of bounds. He took a hit late. Should have been a flag.
Let's check it out.
Wow. His progress was stopped. He was out of bounds.
You can see it here, Doug.
Now he gets, yeah, he was already out of bounds. It's a little bit unnecessary. So Gordon, for one of the very few times this season, actually lost yardage on a play, loses 4. So we have a 2nd and 14.
14 for the Warriors.
And they're loading up on him. You got a host.
They really are. They're bottling him up.
A host of white jerseys right there.
Well, I mean, that's the ideology. If you're in a football meeting, how do we stop Foxborough? We got to load the middle. We got to load the middle because that kid runs between the tackles very well.
Right.
And we're talking about Gordon.
So he picks up like 1 on that. So we have 3rd and 13. Foxborough again spreads out a little bit wider.
Warriors.
There's no safety in the middle of the field here. Marcusella overthrows Sharkey by a mile, but he was aiming for the middle of the field where there was a lot of room there.
Pass intended for Tommy Sharkey. It's incomplete. 4th down for the Warriors.
So very un-Foxborough-like to start here. 2 series, 2 punts. Or actually, we turned the last one over on downs, but our first punt now. Sam Carpenter will be back to do the punting chores for the Warriors.
It's not going to be an easy football game, Doug.
Nope. All right, back for Wilmington. I think we have number 11's back there, Gavin Erickson. I can't quite catch the number of the other young man. Low snap. Knuckleball. This is going right to Erickson. Foxborough with great pursuit and brings him down. That's Lincoln Moore with the initial hit. Finished off by Penny.
Erickson on the return. He's brought down by Lincoln Moore, along with Pat Penny.
Lincoln Moore, only a sophomore, has made his presence felt all season long.
Erickson brings it out to
the good field position. 42-yard line for Wilmington. Again, their quarterback is number 1, Pedro Germano. They're running almost like a sort of a wing formation there, Frank. Nothing right there. Once again, that's Merceraka trying to get outside.
On the carry.
Mark, can we see that again?
I think Kerrigan was on a tackle.
I want to take a look at the line play here.
Dylan Kerrigan on the tackle for Foxborough.
They're pulling a guard right there. 2 guards, actually.
Actually, the guard and the tackle. Yeah. Nice defensive play right there. 79's a big player, big kid.
What's he check in at?
Churchello, 260.
He's probably their biggest player, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we have a 2nd and 11 after the last play. Now we're going to see trips to the near side, the Foxborough sideline. We have motion, and we're going to have a quarterback draw, and that's going nowhere. And that's O'Grady.
It's picked up by O'Grady.
BMO picked that one up. Another loss of a yard.
Loss of about a yard.
He's
3rd and 12.
He's coming from his D-end position. And again, another sophomore.
Yeah, we talked about them.
These kids, having some experience coaching them when they were younger and seeing it just before they hit the high school, how they were maturing and already becoming really good football players.
And
they're showing
big.
it now.
They're big right now.
They're big, yeah. And they're quick. So 3rd and 12. Looks like we're blitzing on this one.
Here they come.
Here they come is right.
Oh, he ran by him. Uh-oh.
He's got a receiver. And we have a touchdown, I think. Wow, Erickson on the reception.
On a blitz, they caught him with their pants down.
Well, kudos to them.
Touchdown number 11, Gavin Erickson.
Germano stepped up in the pocket on that blitz. Looked like he was going to take off and found Erickson ahead of the Foxborough secondary. A well-thrown ball.
Right on the button, yeah. It was well thrown.
So on to do the kicking chores here. Are they going? Yep. It's the other Germano, John.
On for the point after
left-footed kicker. And the kick is good.
Kick is good.
All right, we're going to see the reverse view of this touchdown play.
Here comes the blitz. And he just ran right over it.
Perfectly thrown ball. Not much you can do about that. We're going to see from this side. He threw it off his back foot, too. Nice play there by the young man, Pedro Germano. So here we are. We're 3:09 left in the first quarter. Foxborough trails 7-0. An unfamiliar position for the Warriors.
Well, that kind of stunned the crowd.
Yeah, it sure did. A little bit quieter now than it was 2 minutes ago.
John Germano back to the Warriors. Rashad Way and Tony Sullivan.
All right, Germano kicking off here. Another short kick. They're keeping it away from our deep guys. That's going to go out of bounds. That's about the 24-yard line. I think they can add 5 yards to that if they want, or to a re-kick.
So far, I'm seeing a very well-coached Wilmington team.
Yeah, they're trying to stay away from Foxborough's strength, that's for sure.
Flag on the kickoff as the ball went out of bounds.
All right, so Foxborough's going to take the kick plus the 5-yard penalty. So where are they at? They're at the 35-yard line.
They'll start 1st and 10.
All right. Oh, bad snap. Marcusella has to drop down and cover it.
That's all we need, turnovers now.
Yeah. Took his eyes off it maybe. The ball was a little high on the snap, but it went right through Marcusella's hands.
Let's take a peek. Yeah. Should have had that one.
Yeah, he's lucky to recover that. So he loses about 8 yards there. So 2nd and 18 now.
2nd and 18 for the Warriors.
It alters your running game right now when you're in these holes. And that's another high snap. Oh, what a play. What a play there by Marcusella to Gordon.
Marcusella.
He was basically in the grasp of the tackler.
That's dangerous, but he got away with it.
That's a shot put throw to Dylan Gordon, who picks up about 5 yards.
Let's take a look at it.
Dempsey Murphy.
So you have Luke Murphy on the pursuit here.
I don't know if that's designed or not.
Yeah, 53 on the tackle there was Dempsey Murphy. So 3rd and 12.
Oh, watch.
That ball's almost intercepted. Broken up again by Erickson, who's having a good game so far.
Pass intended for Rashad Way.
Way, the intended receiver, couldn't fight his way to the inside to get that ball. All right, we're going to see this. Way has a step on him if the ball is not in the middle of the field.
Just thrown a little short.
Yeah, Erickson does a great job of keeping himself between Way and the ball.
Back to the Wildcats. It's John Germano along with Gavin Erickson.
A little bit of a short kick here. We get a fair catch call. That's Germano's got it down at his own 38-yard line.
Fair catch, and the ball is spotted at the Wildcat 38-yard line, where they'll start 1st and 10.
Wilmington, thus far, playing very well, better than most people may have thought, being the 11th seed. They certainly aren't playing like an 11th seed.
Well, they play in a very competitive league, Doug. It's week in, week out. They've got a tough game. So they're used to playing against good football.
So here we go, 1st and 10. They're coming with motion. This is going to be Erickson. He's got nowhere to run.
He's bottled right up.
Yeah, that's Kerrigan.
Kerrigan,
Give a
number
little help
52.
from Gordon. No gain on the play.
Erickson on the carry. He's brought down by Dylan Kerrigan alone.
You know, you said it a couple of weeks ago. How do you beat Foxborough? You got to throw against them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to run against them, that's for sure. Their front and their linebackers are very active.
The Wildcats.
Not that there's anything wrong with their secondary. It's just that may be where they're more susceptible to a big play like we just saw.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. We're going to see another pass play here. This is going to be a little out. Gordon on the tackle. Michael Lawler picks up about 6 yards, maybe 7 on that. He's out of bounds. Will stop the clock with about 54 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Out of bounds by Dylan Gordon.
So we'll have like a 3rd and 6. Nice puddle on the sidelines that Lawler ended up in. They have changed the ball out for Wilmington.
Third down and 6 for the Wildcats.
All right, again, we got twin receivers to both sides. Foxborough coming hard. That's going to be a close.
That's a great catch.
That's a great catch here by the other Germano, John. He's going to be about a yard shy. Nice defensive coverage there.
Reception brought down by
It's going to be 4th and 1. Tommy Sharkey on the tackle.
Shy of about a yard. 4th and 1 for Wilmington.
Sharkey's reading that ball. Unfortunately, he doesn't see Germano coming in underneath of him. So
nice catch. Nice throw.
That could have been the last play of the quarter. We're down to about 15 seconds. We're under 10. Wilmington calls a timeout.
Timeout Wilmington.
Actually, nice job by John Germano to hold on to that ball. Sharkey gave him a good pop.
Very nice play.
So big play right now. Foxborough needs to hold him here. Would give the Warriors great field position. Wilmington first down could put him into Foxborough territory. So we have 3.3 seconds left. Wilmington with a 7-0 lead. Definitely a cold night here now in Foxborough.
Oh, the temperature has gone down probably 10 degrees since the beginning of the game.
If you're joining us late, we had a lightning delay after a hard rainstorm. Here we go, 4th down. Going to do a keeper. I don't think he got it. He did not get it. Wow. That looks like Lincoln Moore right in the bottom of it. Looked like Lincoln Moore.
They stuffed
made
it.
a play there.
They did not make it.
We're going to see this one.
Down.
You see your blitzing backers. It is. There's Lincoln Moore on that.
Lincoln Moore on the stop. Leading the charge for the Warriors.
Nice play.
Shot a gap, made the play.
Foxborough takes over on downs.
So we'll go into the second quarter. We'll switch ends of the field. Not much work to do there for the officials and chain crews, seeing that it's only about a 6-yard swing.
Wilmington Wildcat 7, Foxborough Warriors 0.
But
that was a mistake. They did that in their own territory. I would never have done that. Not in this close of a game.
Well,
they're taking a shot.
You know, they obviously felt confident with their line. But, you know, Foxborough had to make the play they did. Certainly if they're not ahead, they're not taking that gamble.
Oh, sure.
So let's see what the Warriors can do. This will be their 4th possession of the game. They've been stalled 3 times already, once on downs, twice they had a punt. the last series was basically very non-effective.
You know, I'm thinking
negative yardage.
They're gonna break out Dylan Gordon. He's gonna get a run here shortly.
Well, now they're going with. All right, they're still bringing in our ends a little tighter.
47-yard line.
We might be trying to go off tackle. There goes Gordon now. There he goes. There he goes, Frank. You called it.
Wow.
Well, touchdown, Foxborough.
He doesn't need much room once he gets through there. He turns on the speed.
A sliver. All he needs is a sliver.
Captain Dylan Gordon.
We'll obviously see a replay on that, but there had to be just a sliver where he hit that hole.
That's all he needs, Doug. That's all he needs. He's so quick.
On for the point after attempt. Sam Carpenter, Mike Marcusella on the hold.
All right, Mikey Marcusella, the holder. Lincoln Moore, the snapper. And Sam Carpenter, the kicker.
You can slow him down, but you can't stop him. He's just too good.
And we're good. We're even.
Governor's kick is good.
All right, we're going to see a look here.
11:48.
Oh, it's a perfect view.
Left till halftime. He scores 7-7.
He went off tackle, does a cutback, couple missed tackles.
Just blows by him. That's just great speed there, folks.
You know, it was an interesting, I read an article today in Sun Chronicle about Dylan Gordon. It's a very, very well-written article. He's a two-sport athlete, used to be three, gave up baseball, concentrated on football. Very humble young man, all right? And he knew he had goals this year. One of his goals was to lead the Hawkmock League in touchdowns, all right? Now, that's a pretty aggressive goal, all right, with the talent that you have in the Hawkmock League.
I would say so.
But he not only leads the league, all right, I think he leads the state. That's his 26th touchdown of the year, folks. And he has scored 3 of them on defense.
Kicking off for the Warriors, Sam Carpenter.
And he's still got at least 2 more games if we win this game. 2 more games to play. No,
Coach,
3 more games.
And Coach Martinelli, who's coached 40 years here in Foxborough, has coached some phenomenal running backs.
Yep.
Says Gordon's a mix of all his best. So that's a great compliment. So here we go. We're going to see Carpenter's first kick, and this is going to be caught about the 10-yard line by Germano. And he's working his way out. Good field position. He breaks the 30-yard line, gets out to about the 34, and there's a late flag coming in from the opposite side. We're going to have a face mask.
Neither one of those twins are big kids, but they're quick.
For the Wildcat.
Personal foul face mask against the Warriors. That's going to bring the ball close to the 50-yard line. Well, we didn't need that after just making a big play.
No.
Personal foul, face mask on the Warriors.
Got to put the ball at the 48-yard line. All right, so Wilmington gets a good opportunity here to answer that and try to get the lead back.
The ball to the Wildcat 48-yard line, where they'll start 1st and 10.
11:40 left in the half. We're at 7-7 here at Martinelli Field at the Ahern Middle School. It's been a pretty good contest so far. 2 teams battling it out.
They seem like they're pretty evenly matched.
At this point, they do. All right, now we're looking at like a double wing formation here. We got motion by Germano on a jet sweep. He finds a hole, but then he runs. Oh, there's a big hit right there. That's BMO, Mazekas O'Grady.
Germano on the carry.
With a big hit.
Brought down by Mazekas O'Grady.
Gain of about 3.
Pick up of about 3 yards. 2nd and 7 for the Wildcats.
All right, we'll see a quick replay.
Yard pick up there. 2nd and 6.
That's O'Grady breaking a block there to make that. So now, boom.
Nice play.
There's
nice
Kerrigan.
Play by Kerrigan.
So that's going to take that gain back from the previous play. It'll end up being a 3rd and 9.
Dylan Kerrigan on the tackle for the Warriors.
Dylan Kerrigan is just a beast.
3 yards on the carry.
Look at him shoot that
3rd
gap.
and 9 for the Wildcats.
Boom.
At their own 49-yard
Took him
line.
right off his feet.
Good football player.
He's a great football player. Man. Talk about a kid who was meant to play the game of football. That's Dylan Kerrigan. So we have a 3rd and 9. The running game is not working for Wilmington. However, they are pretty good at passing. So this is a good passing down for them. See what the Warriors do on defense. We're going to get a timeout. I think Wilmington wants to think this one over.
That's a good move on their part.
Timeout, Wilmington.
I know I've said it a million times, but I'm more and more impressed with these linebackers every time I see them.
Well, here at Jack Martinelli Field.
And again, we've had some really good linebackers.
Oh, yeah.
We had them before you and I were commenting here, commentating.
Yep.
All right. And, you know, our years together, we've seen a collection of great linebackers. You know,
well, Jack puts together a great defense almost every year, Doug. If he just takes his best athletes, his quickest athletes, puts them on defense, and boy, they shine.
Yeah. You know, we've seen some good ones. Kenny Goodwin, Timmy Mulligan,
Gary Barrett.
Yeah, Ryan Morshed was another one.
Yep.
I mean, just some Luke Valenza, I believe, was another one. So just some great linebackers. And this crew here collectively, they're awesome. They're very good.
Yeah, they are. They're only going to get better, too.
Here we go. So big 3rd down play now. Apparent passing down. Here comes a heavy rush, and he's got nothing. There you go. You got O'Grady, BMO's in there.
Zinkus O'Grady on the quarterback sack.
They can blitz almost every down.
They probably could.
It's fun to watch them.
Even Adesh does a really good job from his down lineman position. He's right there. Stephen Petrillo, but I'm telling you, most towns will not have an answer for Zinkus O'Grady.
No.
He is too lanky, too quick, too strong.
Along with Tommy Sharkey.
He's a mini Ted Hendricks.
Yeah. So that ball's going to be kicked out of bounds. We're going to see where they're going to spot this, but Foxborough's going to have great field position. And it looks like they're marking it at Foxborough's 35, so a little bit better than I thought for Wilmington, anyhow, because I thought that ball was coming up closer to 40.
Where the Warriors will take over 1st and 10.
So the Warriors come right out from the sideline ready to go. They're not going to even huddle up. We have Tommy Sharkey nearest to us on the Foxborough sidelines and way on the far side. We're getting Lincoln Moore coming across. We're going to see power to this side. And there goes Gordon. And he's going to get bottled up by a bunch of white shirts.
Dylan Gordon on the carry for the Warriors.
Number 9 in there, Jack Rooney was one of the defenders, as well as number 43 is John Ryan. So short gain of 2, right back at it. No huddle offense. Here goes Gordon again. He's navigating his way through. He's going to have a 1st down. He's got the first. He's out to 45.
Dylan Gordon, the carry, picks up a 1st down for the Warriors.
Here we go, right back at it.
I like it, no huddle, I like it.
Richie Elio. And on the tackle, 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Here we go again. He's going to get another 5-6 yards. Rind on the tackle.
He's about ready to break another one, Doug.
About 6 yards on that carry.
I tell you what, the impact that Brian Carews also had on our offense it shows. I mean, he's a very smart offensive coach.
And I remember when Brian was a senior and he was the MVP in this league, he had like 25 touchdowns.
There you go. Here you go, Gordon again. This time they got him. Again, that's Rind leading the charge by both Germano brothers as well. So we're going to lose about 4 on that one. Bring up a 3rd and long.
Gordon on the carry.
But Brian Carew, his thumbprint is certainly on this offense. Does a fantastic job with the weapons he has.
Well, he's opened it up. He's opened up the offense. the passing game has been great.
Right.
Marcuscello's done a great job.
Here we go, big play here. 3rd and long for the Warriors. Going back to Gordon. He's going to have a first down. Not many teams run the ball on 3rd and 7.
Dylan Gordon on the carry.
I know it.
He went right off left tackle there.
Picks up a first down.
You got Ryan Hughes over there, the big tackle, senior captain.
Inside the 45-yard line of the Wildcats, down to the 44.
All right, we're back at it. Again, no huddle. And Gordon following Stephen Bridges. He's going to pick up about 3.
Gordon on the carry. Brought down by Luke Murphy.
Keep the ball on the ground.
Gordon's coming out right now. We're going to see Lincoln Moore check in. He just carried the ball like 6 straight times, so he certainly has earned himself a rest.
2nd and 7 for the Warriors.
All right. Foxborough again, twins wide both sides. They're stacked. We're going to see Lincoln Moore. Look at this young man. He's got close to the 35-yard line.
I think he's a pretty good compliment to Gordon.
I think he's an excellent compliment.
Raka, along with John Rinn.
Here we go.
Stop.
Again, this is a credit to the line because you got 2 great backs, but the line is opening up holes for these kids.
That's a great block by 54. It was 50.
Yeah, it's Penny. Penny's a good blocker.
Yep.
He's not a big kid either.
Yep.
Tough kid.
That was a nice block.
So we got a short 3rd and 1 here. Lincoln Moore still in for Gordon. Wilmington coming blitz up the gap here. And we're going to go bubble screen out here. Way's going to have to turn this corner. He's got to get the first down, barely. It took a long time to develop that thing right there.
Picks up the first down.
All right, we're going to see it from the opposite view. Again, this is just like a little bubble screen with
nice catch.
It wasn't.
Ball spotted.
It wasn't the best pass. You're right. That's why he couldn't get his gears moving fast enough. So Gordon's back in. It looks like he is. And there's a flag. We're gonna have a hold. This one's coming back. It was a nice run again by Gordon, but this one's coming back.
He did. He called it holding.
Gordon on the carry. There's a flag on the play.
Yep.
Holding on Foxborough.
That hurts. It's like a 1st and 20 now. Ball back out.
Brings the ball out to about the 44-yard line.
44-yard line. They were on the 33, so they lose 11 yards on it. It's a spot foul. You lose 10 from the spot of the hold. So 2nd and 21. Marcuscello, not a good release there. A little bit of pressure on Marcuscello. So it'll be 2nd down. 5:14 left in the half, 7-7 here. Just joining us at home, Wilmington scored on their 2nd possession on a long touchdown pass, approximately about a 45-yard touchdown pass, catch and run. Foxborough answered on their last possession. Dylan Gordon broke a run for about the same distance, 40-plus yards. So we're knotted at 7. It's a good contest here. Foxborough with 2nd and 21 from the Wilmington 44-yard line. We got a full house backfield now. And we're going to see Way trying to run like a jet sweep. He breaks a couple tackles.
Shot away on the carry for Foxborough.
Brian Martinelli is heated there. He has a little bit of a reason to be upset. The tackle took place well after being out of bounds, but
take a peek.
I mean, Way was still fighting. He did a nice job of, breaking a tackle here. Right there, he breaks the tackle. Now he's out of bounds, and now he gets in all fairness, that sideline's really slippery and stuff. It's hard to say there was any ill intent there on the part of Wilmington. We're going to see the very end. We get a different view. Yeah, maybe Brian's got a little bit to argue about there.
Yeah.
Looked like he came in with a shoulder.
Third down, about
So
15
third and
for the Warriors.
about 15 here.
Right at the
Screen.
38-yard line of the Wildcats.
Got the middle of the field. He's got to wait for a touchdown. Wow.
Foxborough.
He just laid that ball up there, and Wade just ran under it.
Perfect pass, great catch. Outstanding.
I was waiting for the ball to come down. That ball's in the air forever.
Touchdown pass from
It was.
Captain.
I go like,
Tom
Wade's there.
Marcusella
Where's the ball?
to number
Unbelievable
2, Rashad
play.
Wade.
Got to be honest, folks. You run out of adjectives after a while how to describe the way these
Point
kids
after attempt.
perform.
They're just
Sam
terrific
Carpenter,
players.
And on the hold, Mike Marcusella.
So Mike Marcusella, Tom's younger brother's the holder. Again, Sam Carpenter, the kicker, junior kicker, who's got a leg and a half on him. A little bit of a low snap, but Carpenter has no problem.
Carpenter's
Sends
kick
that
is
ball
good.
to the fence back there. All right, here we go, Frank. You got this one.
Wade's
Okay,
touchdown
from the
was a
shotgun,
38-yard
Tommy
touchdown
Marcusella.
completion.
Like you said, Doug laid it up there. Look at the pass.
4:56
Beautiful
left in the first
pass.
half. Foxborough Warriors.
That's a
14,
38-yard touchdown
Wilmington
pass.
Wildcats 7.
That ball was 38 yards in the air and then 38 yards forward.
Beautiful. What a great year that young man's having.
Both of them.
Both of them. You're right. Both
Right?
of them.
Kicking it off.
Way was been out.
With Sam
Way was out
Carpenter.
last week. He got an ankle.
Yeah, he hadn't played a couple games, and
Right.
now he's back.
Is John Germano.
What another
Along with
dimension
Michael
that gives
Waller.
the offense. You know, when you're able to throw the ball, when you need to throw the ball, it's nice to throw the ball when you
Right.
don't need to. But when you need to and you can do the things that Marcusella can do,
Right.
and Way.
And then he's still got Tommy Sharkey. He's got Nick Medeiros. I mean, he's got a plethora of weapons there.
A bevy of weapons.
Many of them. So here we go. Carpenter's going to tee it up. We have Germano back on one side, and it looks like Rooney on the other side. This one's going to be right down the middle, and Germano's going to take that inside the 10, and he's going to bring it out. Nice little return again. He's still
quick.
going.
He's
A dash
fast.
on the tackle. Gets a little help from O'Grady and
John
Petrillo.
Germano on the return.
But a nice
He's
little
brought down by
return.
Ryan Adesh.
Now, this is one thing we haven't seen all season either, teams being able to return kicks,
That's true.
right? Most games, we're here, the ball's going through the end zone, and there's no return.
That's right.
Wildcats will start at their own 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
All right. Top of our screen, you got Germano. Nope, we're going to go with a straight-ahead off-tackle play. Still going. Not quite sure. I didn't see who was carrying that ball. Might have been Maracusa again. Marsuka, I mean.
Mizuraka on the carry.
Masaraka. I apologize.
Picks up about 5
Masaraka.
yards.
He picked up about 6. So 2nd and 4. Ball's at the 40-yard
2nd and
line.
5 for the Wildcats at the 40-yard line.
Foxborough coming blitz again. Now we're going to see. That's Erickson on like a reverse.
Gavin Erickson on the carry.
He's going to gain a couple, but shy of the first down by about 3 yards. We're at 4 minutes. Clock is stopped on the out-of-bounds play. I've said it earlier, too, this year, Frank.
Picks up about 3 yards on that carry.
Jack is
Erickson does.
coaching like he was 40 years ago. He's coaching like a young man with a lot of
The Wildcats.
energy,
He's
excitement.
happy.
He's
He's
happy.
happy.
At their own 43-yard line.
They're all happy. I talked to the coaches. They're excited about these kids because they think they're going to go to the Super Bowl.
There we go. A third and 2. Long 2. High snap. He's got to keep it. Oh, nothing there. Again, is that O'Grady? Kerrigan was tripping him up.
Keeper. He's brought down by Dylan Kerrigan.
Right, Kerrigan tripped him up.
And Mazinkus O'Grady.
Kerrigan with the trip up and O'Grady on the finish. So we're going to see a punt here. You just can't run against this team.
No, they're just
not consistently anyhow.
They're good tacklers too. They very seldom miss a tackle.
Back to the Warriors is Tommy Sharkey and Rashad Way.
If you go back to the Plymouth South game, they had 2 long runs in that game. But other than that, they were bottled up.
Yep.
That's a good high kick. That has to go over Sharkey's head. He's got to let that roll. Look at this. It's going to go inside the 10, about the 6-yard line, maybe close to the 5. Foxborough's have a long field ahead of them.
No,
it's a great kick.
We got 3 minutes. They better put 2 guys on
Ball
Wade.
Down right around the 6-yard line of the Warriors, where they will start 1st and 10.
So we'll see. Foxborough went no huddle last time they had the ball. 3 minutes to go and a half. It's probably the same course of action right now.
They're going to load up on this. They're going to load up.
Gordon's actually in the end zone right now. Marcusell looks like he's changing the play. Here comes Gordon. He gets balled up. He's going to get out across the 10. And again, you see
Dylan Gordon on the carry.
Nate Rebezinskis is in on that tackle, number 3.
Nate Rebezinskis in on the tackle for the Wildcats.
All right, 2:43 and counting. Foxborough's taking their time right now.
2nd and 6 for the Warriors.
There goes Gordon outside. He looked almost like a face mask there, too.
Nice kick out. I couldn't get the number on this, Dougie, but we'll see this again. It was a nice kick out block and a pull.
He's brought down by Pedro Germano.
All right, we're going to see it. Might have been Bridges. It is. Stephen Bridges, 63.
Nice block.
He makes a nice block right there.
Runs it.
There's a young man who's really worked hard to become a better football player.
He's had a nice year.
Here we go again with Gordon. Wow. Lots of room. Foxborough's got timeouts, too, coming down to 2 minutes.
On the carry.
So we got about a 2nd and 3 here. Out at the 35-yard line now. Now we go to no huddle.
About 7 for Gordon.
I got a feeling he's breaking another one here. We're going to go pass. We're down the middle of the field to Sharkey. He's overthrown. Not a bad call here with a 2nd and 3.
That young man's got a nice arm, doesn't he?
He does.
Marcusella's pass is intended for Tommy Sharkey. Incomplete. John Germano in on the coverage. 3rd and 3 for the Warriors. At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 3rd and 3, Foxborough's 35-yard line. We got 1:51 remaining in a half. Whoa, look at this. There goes Gordon around the other way. He's going to get a first down.
What a play that was.
Foxborough may want to use a timeout here. They do. We're going to see this replay because this play should have been a disaster.
He picks up a first down on that play.
Snap is high. Bounces, a fortuitous bounce, as you would say, my friend here. Right into Gordon's hands. He reverses field. Marcusell actually gave him a block there to spring him initially.
Well, it's about time a quarterback threw a block.
Jack Rudy was in
so this drive started at Foxborough's 6-yard line. All right, we're going to see another view of the snap.
1:37 left.
Look at this.
In the first half.
I think that was designed.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Great job by Gordon.
Wow. I mean, again, under pressure, you got your defenders already in your face, and nobody even has control of the ball yet. So another nice first down here. That's 3 of them on this drive so far. All right. Look at that. Another first down.
There's another 12 yards.
They're now at
Dylan
midfield.
Gordon on the carry. He brings it out to past midfield. Foxborough
All right, here you
first
go.
down.
This is straight up the gut.
Brought down by Gavin Erickson.
Again, Bridges with a good block inside. Back to action. Gordon again. Gets to the 45.
We're going to save that last time out for the kick.
Gordon on the carry.
We have to hustle here. We're coming down to a minute.
Dempsey Murphy in on the stop.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 for the Warriors.
Well, Gordon's going to lose one there. Young man's got to be tired. He's probably got 20 carries so far in this half.
Gordon on the carry. Brought down by John Wren.
All right. Yeah, he got twisted up pretty good there.
Timeout,
He was already
Foxborough.
down.
3rd and 5 for the Warriors.
We recovered it anyhow, but he was already down. So it's third, and it still looks like 5. So a short 6, 45.8 to go. Again, the wind seems like it's blowing side to side.
Yeah, it certainly has gotten colder.
Gordon's on a knee on the sideline in front of us there. So, I mean, the timeout certainly was needed for a couple reasons, one of which was to get the young man a rest. But he's going to sit out this 3rd down play. Lincoln Morris checked back in. Foxborough's going Twins receivers as usual.
Looks like a pass to me, Doug.
Middle of the field's wide open. Marcasella, no, he overshoots way.
Too hard there.
So I think maybe we're going to punt this one away. I don't think you want to give Wilmington a couple shots from around midfield. So here comes the punting team.
Shot away is incomplete.
Good
Fourth
call,
down to
good
the
call.
Not a bad drive, though. I mean, they started at their own 6,
Sam Carpenter.
got it out past midfield. This is the smart thing to do here. There's nobody back for Wilmington. They're not assuming there's a punt for sure. Here we go. We're going to get a nice roll off the foot of Carpenter. That's going to be down inside the 20-yard line, about the 16. You're going to have 27 seconds remaining.
Carpenter's kick lands right around the 16-yard line.
Now, even Wilmington here, I think you play it safe.
Take a knee.
You know,
Take a knee going into halftime
they get the ball to start the second half.
and they played a nice half, so, you know, you got to give them a little confidence going in.
All right. See what they bring out. Same formation we've seen most of the game from Wilmington. And they're going to go up the gut. They're going to pick up a first down. Well, a little bit short.
That's the half.
Michael Lawler on the carry. Zekas O'Grady on the stop for Foxborough.
They may not get this one off. They do. It's going to be the last play. All right, Lincoln Moore on the tackle after the catch there. Catch was made by the other Germano, excuse me.
Very well played half. Not a lot of penalties. Not a lot of penalties.
The score at halftime, Foxborough Warriors
no turnovers,
14,
right?
The Wilmington Wildcats 7.
Wilmington's a tough bunch of kids.
They are. Excuse me. Okay, we're good. So we're going to break here for halftime. There's no entertainment. We'll be back in about 12 minutes. Thank you very much. All right, welcome back, everybody. Pretty entertaining night so far. Again, we were supposed to have a 6 o'clock start, and it ended up being a little bit past 7. Just when the teams are warming up after the thunderstorm delay, we had a power outage, 20-minute delay for the lights to come back on. But once that all took place, then it was an exciting first half. Frank, my partner here, what do you think?
It's a good football game. We expected Wilmington to be tough, and they're all of that. They're tough. It's tough kids. They play in a tough league. Obviously, we know Foxborough is a very good football team. So, I mean, it's 14-7 at halftime. Proof is in the pudding. We were able to. Dougie got the statistics on the rushing. Gordon's got 150-something yards.
Yeah, we have like 168 rushing, and Gordon has 153 of that. The passing edge has gone to Wilmington. Of course, they had the long touchdown pass, but Marcusella connected with Way on a long pass too. But really, there hasn't been much else in the Foxborough passing game tonight.
I think Foxborough can open it up a little bit in the second half, Doug. I think we're still gonna beat them by 3 touchdowns. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that what we've seen is Wilmington is struggling to run the ball.
Yeah.
Foxborough's linebackers, for the most part, are controlling that line of scrimmage.
Absolutely dominating.
I mean, the line plays very well too, but the linebackers have been really, really a factor.
They certainly have. We're looking at these 2 sophomore linebackers and Dylan Kerrigan, the 3 of them, plus Sharkey and all the other kids that are playing in the defensive backfield.
Right.
This is a hell of a defense by Foxborough, I'll tell you.
It really is. And again, we had the one pass play that was actually, they caught Foxborough in a blitz, and Germano stepped up in the pocket and made a nice pass. Credit to him, but that's their only offense really thus far. And Foxborough's, had a couple good drives. They had one at the end of the half that stalled, but they gained 40 yards before they had to punt the ball away.
That's right.
So here we go. We're going to get a squib kick, which is very unusual out of Carpenter. And there's Germano again on the return, and he gets wrapped up by Zekas O'Grady once again.
I can only think if he's squib kicking, and we know he's a great kicker, there's 2 factors there. Either one, the wind is not advantageous for us right here,
right.
And these kids can run them back. They've got some quick speed. They got some good speed in the backfield.
Yeah, we've kicked the ball off 3 times, and all 3 times it's been returned. And to my knowledge, that hasn't happened in any game that we've done this year. Hardly you ever see a return at all.
That's right. That's right.
So here we go. 1st and 10 for Wilmington. They bring the offense out just shy of their own 30-yard line here. 29. And
nice play.
Who's this? Kerrigan, I believe. No, it's not Kerrigan. It was Zekas O'Grady again.
Quarterback keeper.
I'm in.
Tackled by
that's one of the sophomores.
Zekas O'Grady.
Yeah. There's a busted play right there. Oh, Ryan Adesh actually is the first one. So we'll give Ryan Adesh some credit.
Give him some love.
That's why I said Kerrigan. I thought it was 52. It's 53.
53.
a credit to Ryan Adesh. He's actually been a little bit on the quiet side so far tonight. He's usually very active, but they're probably doing a pretty good job blocking him too. So they lose like 5 on a play. We're going to see a pass here, a little screen. Lincoln Moore's over there, gets a little help from Dylan Gordon as well. Gordon knocks Erickson out of bounds.
Knocked out of bounds by Dylan Gordon. Pick up about 5
actually,
yards.
that's number 5. It's my bad.
9 for the Wildcats at their own 30-yard.
That was Lawler on that. So he gains about 7, makes it a 3rd and 8.
Anytime you got white jerseys, it's tough to pick up the numbers.
Yeah. Well, old eyes, the opposite side of the field. Got a lot of problems.
We got a lot of excuses.
If you're looking at the balance sheet, there's more on the negative side right now than there is on the positive. So here we go, 3rd and 8. Here comes Foxborough,
Screen.
the blitz, a little middle screen.
Nice
and
play.
Look at this play.
Nice
Lincoln
play.
Moore.
He stayed at home and did his job.
Mizuraka on the
Man.
catch. He's brought down by Lincoln Moore.
It looks like Foxborough's bringing the house except for one person. And he broke the block.
He did his job.
Right through it. I can't wait to see the next 2 years with those two kids.
Germano.
So, Germano back to punt.
Back to the Warriors is Rashad Way along with Tommy Sharkey.
Sharkey and Way back. And this is a straight line drive. Stay away from it.
Uh-oh. He didn't touch that,
No,
did
he did not. Ball's downed by John Germano at the 26 of Foxborough. That was a spiral kick.
Wildcats down at the Foxborough 26-yard line. First and 10
Okay,
for
let's see if we
Foxborough.
get something started here, Douglas.
27 they spotted at, so we get 1st and 10. Foxborough comes right out to the line of scrimmage.
Actually, the Warriors will start at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right. Foxborough in a little bit tighter of a formation. We got more in the backfield, I believe, with Gordon. He's got a lead block, kick out. Gordon not going to get much there. Moore hit the first defender, but then the Germano brothers are right there. Pedro and John.
Dylan Gordon on the carry. Tackled by Pedro Germano along with John Germano.
So they're going to show no gain. Again, Gordon with 153 yards rushing so far in the game.
The Warriors.
Another weird snap there. Look at Gordon go. He's going to fight ahead. He's going to get about 7 yards right there, almost 8. They're going to give him 8. Be a 3rd and 2.
Brought down by Peter LeBlanc.
He's really working for his yards tonight.
3rd and about 2 for the Warriors.
He's done a nice job.
And again,
another first down.
You got both the Germano brothers once again in on the mix there, as well as John Ryan. But Foxborough picks up a first down. They're now at their own 40-yard line.
Mizuraka on the stop for the Wildcats. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Just outside their 40-yard line.
What this does, we've seen it all night long. It rolls up the defense. They're basically playing with like 10 guys, 9 guys in the box. You got one safety. And here goes Gordon to the outside.
Goodbye.
Oh, nice tackle right there.
There was a touchdown-saving tackle.
We got a flag coming. Well, I'm not sure what that flag's on, but
that's not a mask, is it?
Nah, John Germano just saved the touchdown right there.
Let's take a peek at Dylan Gordon over here.
Dylan Gordon on the carry.
Personal foul.
Nice
cut. 15-yard penalty at the end of the run. First down.
Oh, they're going to call that a little bit of a late hit.
Late hit, piling on.
I tell you, a couple of the shots out of bounds were more flagrant than that one right there.
Yeah, I know. That was kind of a little lazy one.
That's a kiss compared to what we've seen here. So we'll take the extra 15. No complaints on our half. But
line of the Wildcats. 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
But Germano does make that tackle. Gordon's gone. Again, we still have a full house backfield here. We got the little, bad pass, a little high. That's Steven Petrillo who's in the backfield with
I wonder if he's having a tough time with the wind.
Could be. His touchdown pass was well thrown, but he's had a couple other balls that have kind of sailed on him. 2nd and 10 now. Ball on the 31 of Wilmington.
2nd and 10 for the Warriors.
Moore's now in the backfield at fullback. And there goes Gordon off tackle. And there goes Gordon down the sideline. And then there goes Gordon into the end zone.
Touchdown, Foxborough.
I got to tell
what
you,
balance.
It looked like he did that all himself.
I know.
Touchdown number 8, Captain Dylan Gordon.
I mean, he should have been out of bounds twice there, I think.
I know, you're right. You're right. Nice run.
31-yard run there. Young man's earning his paycheck tonight.
Sam Carpenter on for the point after. Mike Marcusella on the hold.
There we go. Carpenter for the extra point. Low snap.
Penalty.
What do we got going on here?
Somebody jumped, I think.
Encroachment, defense. Replay of the try.
What was it?
Encroachment.
Oh.
You're almost tempted in a situation like that. Now you're at the 1 yard line. Do you now think 2?
He's probably thinking about it.
Foxborough has declined the yardage.
Nice
Man,
kick.
it's good.
Carpenter's kick is good.
So we are 7:19 remaining in the third quarter. Foxborough now has a 14-point lead.
Let's take a look at Gordon.
Yeah. And it almost like the defense gave up right there instead of trying to knock him out of bounds.
That's exactly right.
31-yard touchdown.
I mean, he wasn't in top gear. He was kind of like just trying to keep his balance so he didn't go out of bounds. Well, regardless, it makes the lead a little more comfortable here for the home blue and gold.
Let's see if he attempts to kick a long one here.
And we were talking to Sam Carpenter's dad prior to the game. He was up here in the press box with us, and he told us he's been working out with Ali Matata, a former Foxborough great who's now kicking in the Canadian Football League. Frank and I both agree he couldn't have a better tutor.
No, or a better kid.
That's it.
Now that's what he's told to do. He's told to hit the
Here
ground
we go.
balls.
We got a little bobbling of the ball here. Oh, we're missing tackles, which is not good. And again, another nice return by Johnny Germano.
John Germano on the return for the Wildcats.
He got an extra 12, 15 yards after first contact. So
well, they got to answer. If they don't answer, they're in trouble, Doug. I think.
Right.
Because we're going to wear them out.
Yeah. Germano runs it out to the
so
36-yard
Wilmington will start at their own 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead dive. Mazekas O'Grady and Andrew Finn on the tackle.
Andrew Finn and Mazekas O'Grady.
Finn's a junior. A gain of about 5, so it'll be second and 5.
Wildcats, right outside their own 40-yard line.
We're going to see pass here. Finn. They're going to throw a flag. We got 2 flags.
I think that was pass interference.
Yeah, I think so too. The interesting thing is they're not showing a passing formation when they come out. They got one guy wide, Way's on that guy. So this is a back that's releasing out of the backfield. Peyton Francis was the defender for Foxborough right there. It's only a 15-yard penalty. It's not a spot foul, so that's a good thing. Yeah,
he's all over him.
He did. It's legit. It's a legit call. But that was Erickson. He's coming off a wing. So back to the run game. And again, there's nothing. Mazekas O'Grady and who else we have there was at Lincoln Moore. So
Mr. Rocca on the carry. Brought down
no
by
gain
Lincoln
on that
Moore,
one.
along with Mazekas O'Grady.
Again, we got one receiver. It's Johnny Germano to the near side. And we're going to see a run up the middle. Nice little play there.
Nice quick trap by 79.
Yep. Kerrigan on the tackle. He's going to gain 6 out of that.
Foxborough tackle by Dylan Kerrigan.
Last week, Doug, you should have seen the second half lasted about 7 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the Federation
Right.
rules.
5 for the Wildcats.
Now we got twin receivers split out there to the right. And we're going to see a double reverse inside handoff there. And that's Erickson. And there's a flag, so that's coming back anyhow. There's probably a push in the back.
Erickson on the carry. There's a flag on the play.
It's too bad. That looked like the North Attleboro counter right there.
Yep.
So then a little inside handoff. This is Erickson. There's a hold all over Way.
Oh, yeah.
Stitt on the tackle, but that was coming back. Oh, they're moving it the other way. What do we got? Now they're going to pick up the flag?
I don't know.
It looks like they picked up the flag. Moving the chains.
Was it a hold on the offense or front defense? I didn't see the call.
Wow.
No flag on the play.
Jack's not happy, and I think he's got a good reason to be. It looked like Way was grabbed there, right at the point of contact, of attack,
I'm trying to think of what they called.
Ball spotted right around the 13-yard line of Foxborough.
All right, they're down at the 10-yard line. First, nope, not actually the 11. Here goes a little reverse here. Erickson's got nothing.
Erickson on the carry.
All right, there's Lincoln Moore.
Tackled by Lincoln Moore along with Dylan Kerrigan.
Dylan Kerrigan again. So they were at the 14, so they get no gain. So it'll be a 2nd and 10.
Second and 11 for the Wildcats.
We need a turnover.
Yeah, this is definitely 4-down territory for Wilmington. So here we are, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 11 maybe. You got to throw a little pass. Nothing in there, overthrown. Intended receiver was Rebezinkus.
Incomplete.
All right, 3:42 remaining in the third quarter. Wilmington on a drive here.
3rd and 11 for the Wildcats.
Aided by
Foxborough 14-yard
one
line.
Foxborough penalty and another penalty, offensive one that was reversed after a big gain. So Foxborough's defense got to test their mettle right now. He's got twin receivers to the top side. He's going to roll out. He's going to try and throw it back. Going to keep it. He's got to make it in. Nice run right there.
Touchdown, Wilmington.
He went all the way back against the field. It's a great play.
Touchdown, the quarterback keeper by number 1, Pedro Germano.
I certainly don't think it was designed that way, but he made it happen.
He's got a lot of maneuverability, that young man. Oh, he's quick.
One of the few times he's escaped the Foxborough defense
Yeah,
tonight.
that's right.
Point after attempt. Pedro Germano on the hold.
There's one holding for 2.
Blocked.
That's crucial, I'll
There
tell
it
you.
is.
That's crucial. Who blocked that? Let's see
Point
that
after
again.
blocked by Foxborough.
It might have been Kerrigan.
Let's take a peek.
Yeah.
62 or 52?
52, and then O'Grady, too. Here we go, touchdown now.
Point after attempt was blocked by Dylan Kerrigan along with Mazinskis O'Grady.
They just caught
3:29
Foxborough.
left in the
Everybody
third
was
quarter.
over pursuing.
21-13 Foxborough.
Nice effort there by Pedro Germano. So
Back to the Warriors. It's Rashad
here we
Ray.
are, Foxborough holding an 8-point
27.
lead now thanks to the blocked extra point.
Kicking off for Wilmington is John Germano.
That could be a crucial point right there.
And there we go, another short kick. Can't run it. You can't run it. Somebody already gave, they waved their hand. I saw that. I'm surprised the referees let him take off with it. Sharkey caught it, but next to Sharkey, a teammate was raising his hand for a fair catch. Well, Foxborough will start at their own 30-yard line. They certainly don't want to kick deep.
Foxborough will start 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line.
Gordon with the handoff. He finds an opening.
Great run.
Yeah, he just picked up 25 yards right there. He was close to breaking another one.
Run by Dylan Gordon. Brought down by
Takes it out to
Pedro
the
Germano.
across midfield to the 44-yard line.
Let's take a peek at it again here, Doug.
Ball at the 44-yard line of the Wildcats.
There he goes.
Straight block, a nice job.
He just doesn't go down.
That's the first.
Gordon on the carry.
That's the new play.
Yep, he does not go down. Masaraka on the tackle. Gain of about 6.
Vinskus on the stop for the Wildcats. Second and 5 for the Warriors. At the 39-yard line of Wilmington.
He's going. Oh, that's underthrown. That's bad. That's a bad pass by Tommy Marcusella. Way was on the outside. He throws ball into the middle of the field, and
by number 2.
John Germano intercepts it. It just he's really not in double coverage, but ways to the outside, and that ball's thrown in the heart of the middle of the field. Well,
if he's double covered, somebody's open.
Yeah. I mean, I like the fact that they wanted to throw it. They had a 2nd and 4, in good field position, but
first and 10.
You got to execute there. So Foxborough's defense will once again be tested. Now we got twin receivers once more, and they're mixing it up. This is Erickson running the ball again. Oh, Gord, Dylan Kerrigan, just laid a pop on that young man. They're going to give him forward progress. He ended up 5 yards back behind the line
Erickson
of scrimmage.
Carry. He's met by Dylan Kerrigan.
Watch this hit. Here comes Kerrigan flying up like right here.
Yep.
So they give him a 3-yard gain. The last 2 series, they're starting to run misdirection too. Wilmington is.
Second and about 7 for the Wildcats.
Well, you're going to save your best plays for last.
Right. So now they get 4 receivers in the pattern. This is a quick out to Erickson. And he's got a first down.
Erickson on the reception.
The one thing that happens now, if they start spreading their offense, it's going to move the linebackers out a little bit more.
Tommy Sharkey.
When they're playing a tight formation, the linebackers can stay inside and blitz.
Pick up a first down for the Wildcats.
You see Erickson's wide open there.
I wonder why he said that wide open.
All right, so you get a first down.
Around the 22-yard line.
They're at the 22-yard line.
This will be the last play of the third period.
We're coming down on a half minute remaining. They're back to a bunch formation. And this is where we're going to see a rollout keeper. There we go.
Nice tackle.
Quarterback keeper.
I believe it's Kerrigan on tackle. Kerrigan, I think. Kerrigan, I think it was. So that'll be the end. Quick look here.
End of the third quarter.
Trying to get Foxborough to jump.
Wilmington Wildcats 13.
I think it was Kerrigan, but
I couldn't tell.
So interesting third quarter.
I think this is the most that Gordon has carried the ball all year long.
Yeah, a lot of carries. He's got to be tired. Gordon now has 208 yards rushing
and 2 touchdowns.
Excuse me. So there we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Second and like 12 inside counter handoff. That looks like Stephen Petrillo on the tackle. Stephen Petrillo, I think, was on that.
63.
On the carry for the Wildcats. He's brought down by Stephen Petrillo.
And again, this
See,
they're trying a little misdirection. They're pulling that opposite side
20,
guard or tackle.
Yep.
So third down and 8.
Third down and 8 for the Wildcats.
Comes the pressure. He eludes it. He's going to get a receiver, but he's going to be shy. It's Erickson on the reception.
Pass complete to Gavin Erickson.
Again, Mazika's so Grady with the pressure, he avoids that being Pedro Germano, and he completes it to a diving Erickson. Not enough, though.
Fourth down and 5 for Wilmington.
All right. They were short a player there. Kerrigan was close to getting a hand on that. Kick goes out of bounds about the 44-yard line of Foxborough, so great field position for the Warriors.
Good way to start. Good place to start right here.
Really need to put a drive together here to get some more distance. We got an 8-point lead, but you can make it a 2-score game again. It's technically a 2-score game right now, but a 2-point conversion could tie it up.
Kill a little time. Run the football for a bit.
All right, once again, you see Gordon taking a hand. Oh, he's got room. All right, that's close there. Defense closed down fast on him.
Brought down by Pedro Germano.
53.
You got about 9, Dougie.
Dempsey Murphy on the tackle there for the Wildcats. 8-yard gain for Gordon.
Gordon picks up about 8 on that carry. Second and 2 for the Warriors. Ball right around the 48-yard line of Wilmington.
Here we go, Gordon again, dances through. He's carrying a host of white jerseys.
We see that again, Mike.
Once again, it looks like
I think we got
Murphy on the tackle.
Penny making a nice block on this.
Justin Murphy in on the tackle for the Wildcats. First down for the Warriors.
Nice job.
Ball spotted right outside the 40-yard line.
Offensive line's coming off the ball right now. Here comes this. Yep.
Well, he doesn't get much there. Yeah, number 79 on tackle there is
Lincoln Moore on
Ciccarello.
They got him listed at 295, Doug.
295, huh?
Yep.
Along with Jake Chiricchiello in on the stop for
no gain.
The Wildcats. Second and 10 for the Warriors.
Now he's got to navigate ahead again. Masaraka on the tackle.
Gordon on the carry.
He gets about
Masaraka
4.
on the stop for Wilmington.
Well, we're in Wilmington territory. We're at the 36-yard line, so
3rd and 6.
So depending on how much we gain here,
Third
we'll
and 6 for the Warriors.
decide what Jack decides to do on 4th down if we don't pick up the first. We're going to mix it up with Lincoln Moore. There you go.
First down.
That's a good call right
Lincoln
there.
Moore on the
Yep.
carry.
That's a good call. Lincoln Moore.
Every time he's carried the ball, he's gotten
Picks up the
yardage.
first down.
Lincoln Moore, who's been doing a lot of blocking this half, a little inside handoff to him. The whole Penny with a good block.
Yep. Penny's played a great game.
Yep.
I'm watching him.
Brings it down to about the 24-yard line of Wilmington.
So it's a 24 now, Wilmington. Under 8 minutes remaining in the contest. A little collision in the backfield between Gordon and Marcusella, but
still got 4 yards.
He's still got 4 yards. He's got to have like 30 carries.
Yeah. This, by far and away, this is a game where he's had more
workhorse.
The good thing is the clock is moving.
You want to keep it that way.
Keep the ball on the ground.
There he goes again.
He's close.
He's going to be about 2 yards shy, maybe.
Dylan Gordon again on the carry. John Rind on the tackle.
Frank McDowell says he's got 260 yards rushing.
Third and a couple for the Warriors.
Doesn't seem like he has that much. He might, though.
Yeah, Patrick Penny's 100. He's listed at 180.
He doesn't look it.
He does look 180. But he is tough and he's quick.
He's had a very this had a very nice game tonight, that young man.
I think we're going to get time out here, maybe.
I don't hear a whistle. There we go.
Well, we have a timeout with 6:07 remaining in the contest. Foxborough 21, Wilmington 13, which has turned out to be a pretty entertaining game by all means. Certainly on paper, you're looking at an 8-1 team versus 6-3, and Foxborough averaging 40 points a game. But Wilmington's come here, played really tough tonight. Defensively, although they haven't really kept Gordon in check, he's got over 200 yards rushing. He's got 2 TDs. Normally, that's a half for him. It has been this year, anyhow. And then, their quarterback, Pedro Germano, is made things happen for the Wildcats with a touchdown pass and a scramble for
he's had a nice job.
Like a 14-yard touchdown run. So you get a good look right there. Some of the Foxborough players. Right in the middle of that is Coach Brian Carew. Like I mentioned earlier, Frank and I were talking. He's done a wonderful job taking over for Mike Baderi, who was calling plays for a lot of years. And Michael retired from coaching after a long time at Coach Martinelli's side. And, finally getting a chance to watch his boys play at Mansfield, which is good for Mike. But Brian's been a godsend for us here.
For the Warriors.
So 3rd and 1. Here comes Wilmington. They got a little contact maybe.
And that's going to be a first down.
Yeah, we got some encroachment here.
Defense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Now Wilmington hasn't had many penalties in this game. At halftime, they had only had 1 for 5 yards. So this one definitely comes at a bad time for them. So Foxborough will have it at the 11, so they can still pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown.
Ball spotted right at the 11-yard line of Wilmington. 1st and 10.
Clock is moving. You see a couple of hogs
Please
here.
reset the game clock to 6:07. We came out of a timeout. It should have been on the snap.
Aiden Hughes and Stephen Bridges there on your left side of the line. And you got Penny and Finn on the other side with Kerrigan anchoring in the middle.
Reset the clock.
Here we go again.
6:07, I thought he said.
It's like Yogi Berra said, deja vu all over again.
Yeah.
So 6:07. And there goes Gordon up the gut.
Touchdown.
He's not being denied.
Touchdown, Foxborough.
He's holding his leg, though. That's not a good sign right there, sports fans.
Maybe that's just a cramp, hopefully.
I am hoping it is.
Touchdown number 8, Captain Dylan Gordon.
So at the very end, this is not a really good view. It's not the best view, but he was backwards and he was pushing in when he's walking there a little bit. Yeah, I think he's okay. You're right, partner. I think it's cramps.
Yeah. I can't blame him for having a cramp.
I mean, look, you'll see this now. So right here, as he's fighting now, he's standing up, and it's like his leg gave out on him.
Yep.
An extra point there.
Extra point.
He's good.
Sam Carpenter is good. 6 minutes left in the ball game.
Now that play only took 7
Foxborough.
seconds, so I don't know. Play took 7 seconds. So Foxborough with a 15-point lead now. And it looks like Gordon's okay, which is really, I mean, in our pregame, Frank, you mentioned it more than anything else. You want to get out of here time without any injuries.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you, if we don't have to put him back in the game, I wouldn't. He's already rushed. He had to rush 28 times already.
I'm guessing 30. I mean, we probably have run 40 offensive plays. Yep.
Back
wow.
to the Wildcats. John Germano,
37 carries.
Michael Waller.
35 carries.
35?
Yeah. See, we've run like 45 plays. He's been about 8 passing plays, and Lincoln Moore's had a couple carries. So, all right, Germano again. He's doing a pretty good job on these returns.
Yeah, that's why I'm sure in all the film they've seen on that young man, they probably said, we're not going to kick to him.
On the return for the Wildcats.
That's why he's kicking on the ground.
Well, in all honesty, this would be considered an off night for our kickoffs, because more times than not, no, that's fielded at like the 15-yard line. That's not even a good kick, what we've seen. A couple of years ago, you take a kick like that and you say, that's a good kick. But right now, we've got accustomed to Carpenter putting the ball in the end zone.
Absolutely.
All right, so here we go. Wilmington Wildcats taking over at their own 39-yard line. 5:53 left in the game.
On their own 39-yard line.
You get a little bit of movement there. And there goes, Finn has a little bit of pressure. This is going to be picked off. Tommy Sharkey. No, I'm sorry, it's Peyton Francis. I thought it was Sharkey. Correction on that, Peyton Francis with the pick.
Foxborough interception number 14, Peyton Francis.
You could tell just the way that young man was moving that he wasn't going to get a lot on the ball.
Well, we'll see at the very end of this play. I mean, you got Wade coming up in his face at the last second. He threw off his back foot. Yeah, first turnover of the night for the Wildcats, and it came at a real bad time for them.
I give him a lot of Lincoln Moore right now.
Francis,
yeah,
back
well, Gordon's back in.
Line of Wilmington, where the Warriors will take over.
Yeah, that's only a
10.
cramp.
Keep it on the ground. Keep that clock moving, though. Here goes Moore again. Tell you like watching him run
Lincoln
too.
Moore on the carry.
He picks up like 8.
Right top it. Misaraka.
He has similar cutting ability, you know.
Mm-hmm. Merceraka on the tackle.
This offensive line for Foxborough's done a great job all year long. Tonight especially, I like the way they've come off the ball.
extremely well. Second and like 1, it was a 9-yard gain. It goes more the other way. Look at him run. There's a 10-yard run right there.
Lincoln Moore on the carry. Picks up the first down.
So he's at the 15.
Brought down by John Rinn.
Gets a block there from Hughes and
Moore runs it down to right
Stephen
around the
Bridges.
15-yard line of the Wildcats.
They spot him at the 16. First and 10.
This is a wonderful football team, Doug, I'll tell you.
Sure is. Timeout. Foxborough's running out of play clock there.
Timeout. Foxborough.
So we got 4:13 remaining. Foxborough, the 15-point lead. Driving again. They're at the 16-yard line now. Wilmington. You were right, partner. You figured the second half Fox would start to wear them down, and they have. Both teams have thrown interceptions this half.
It's their MO. I mean, they get better as the game goes on.
Right.
They're strong. They're fast. You can tell they've been in the weight room. I tell you, I love this offensive line.
There's a lot not to love about them. See some of the Wilmington cheerleaders over there. Our cheerleaders are here as well. God bless those young ladies for coming out in this weather.
All right, let's see if we can stick another one in and get our 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, Gordon again. He's
Look at
in.
this. Look at this. Look at this.
Touchdown, Foxborough.
4 touchdowns.
Touchdown number 8. Dylan Gordon.
I mean, you run out of superlatives to say about him.
He's probably got a filthy room.
But, yeah. But you know what? When he gets anywhere close to that goal line, he's almost unstoppable because he gets inner strength, another burst energy.
I'm going to tell you, I can't not love this kid. I'm standing in the parking lot. I'm getting ready to get in my car. This young man walks by me and he says, "I want to thank you, Mr. Jaffoon, for doing our football games." I look around, it's Dylan, it's Gordon, right? Next boy comes by. And I haven't even talked to this young man, right? So I talked to him for a couple of seconds. Next man, Marcacella, comes up and he goes, "Mr. Jaffoon, I want to thank you for doing our games." I mean, what is it with our kids? Not only are they nice, but they're good football players on top of it. Their parents have done a great job, I'll tell you.
So you watch this at the very end. This is what I'm talking about. So he's bottled up right here.
Yep.
And he's saying, "I'm going in." He reaches ahead.
Yep.
The ball came out of his hands. I think that was what was the possible question. But the referee's right there, and he says, "No way."
Well, the ground can't cause a fumble,
Yeah.
as you know. So
he was reaching ahead. He broke the plane.
this is just a good football team, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you, if you get a chance to see these guys next week, go see them. I don't know where they're going to be playing or who they're going to be playing against, but if you get a chance to see them on Friday night, go see them. Of course, they can watch us, though, right?
Kicking off for the Warriors is Sam Carpenter.
Hopefully, Cable 8's covering it, so we get to go.
Yeah.
If not, I'll be making the trip on my own. So Carpenter tees it up again.
John Chimano along with Michael Lawler back for the Wildcats.
Now we're going a little bit deeper. There it is. It's the one we've been waiting for all night.
Yep. Has he got the wind? Has he got the wind? No, the wind's blowing loose.
Wildcats will start first and 10
Someone
from their 20-yard
must have
line.
said to him that I made a comment about his short kicks tonight. now the defense comes back out on the field, and they've really stepped up. Again, the one touchdown drive Wilmington put together was aided by a pass interference call and then a questionable non-call. But again, Wilmington was moving the ball against the blue and gold. And Pedro Germano made a great play, made something out of nothing to get a touchdown run.
Hey, you might get another pick here, Doug.
Well, they're not going to score enough by running the ball, so. There it is. There's Way on a pick six.
I'm pretty good tonight.
Yeah. Huh?
Touchdown, Foxborough. Interception and touchdown run by captain number 2, Rashad Way.
Just read that one.
Jack Martinelli, he's a happy man right now, I'll tell you. Get a picture of him.
Sam Carpenter on for the point after. Mike Marcasella on the hold.
There's your 40 points again.
Yep. Oh, you can just see these things. Look at this. He kicked that to the moon.
Wow. Here we go.
Let's
Rashad
take a look at Way's
Good.
interception here.
3:55 left in the fourth quarter. 42-13, Foxborough.
Problem you got right there is, I mean, he's not going to get enough yardage throwing 10-yard outs.
No.
And you got to make a play. You got to turn that into like a wheel route or something like that. Do a pump fake and then turn him upfield. And Way was sitting on it.
Do you realize in the last 3 games we've had 5 interceptions for touchdowns? 5.
Right.
3 last week, 1 tonight, and the one before, and Gordon's one before that.
Yeah, before that.
Kicking off again for the Warriors, Sam Carpenter.
That's remarkable. That's remarkable.
It certainly is. And now, this time, oh boy, he's in trouble.
You're going to get clobbered.
Germano decided to field that one at the goal line, and he dropped it. And by the time he recovered, he had nothing but blue jerseys in front of him. And once again, Mazikis O'Grady downfield. That kid's probably got 20 tackles tonight.
First and 10 for Wilmington. Ball spotted right outside their own 15-yard line. First and 10.
21 points in the first half, 21 points in the second half.
Let's go, D!
Oh,
no, you can hear that one up here.
that could be a penalty, huh? That kid's stunned, isn't he?
Kerrigan and Lincoln Moore.
Dylan Kerrigan on the stop for Foxborough. Gain of about a yard, 2nd and 9.
Oh, nice little grab there. More hitting.
There's more. Oh my God, that was another stick. You hear that up here?
It's Peyton Francis and Steven Petrillo in on that tackle.
Steve Petrillo on the stop for Foxborough.
Nice hands right there.
He's going to get hit here. Bink.
Pick up of about 5 yards on that reception. 3rd and 4 for the Wildcats.
Here we go. Back to pass again. He's going to go deep this time. He's got a wide open receiver. That's his brother. Well, Sully Keneally lost his helmet. He's going to have to come off. Johnny Germano on the end of that one. I imagine those two being twins, they did a lot of pitch and catch in the backyard.
I guess they have.
Again, scrambling now. He's looking for his brother once more. Really good coverage there. Foxborough's number 38, Caden Hassett. He's only a freshman.
He's a freshman.
He's a freshman. We're going to look at the previous play here.
Caden Hassett in on the coverage for the Warriors.
This is a good thrown ball here. And that was Hassett on the tackle, so. The Foxborough's getting some clean jerseys in there now. Now another shaky snap there. Incomplete pass.
Hey.
I don't know who can stop this juggernaut. I'll tell you, they're a good football team, and I know I'm sick of talking about them to the degree that I do.
Yeah.
But I want to know who they're going to play next.
Duxbury.
They're playing Duxbury?
Got Duxbury. And everyone thinks Duxbury's the team to beat, even though they were the number 2 seed. But
you got to go some to beat this team.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, great pressure right there. He's still not down. You got some of your second stringers in there. Max Toronto's got a flag down. You're going to see this from the reverse side. This is Paul Spignardi right here, number 18. And then you get 28 in on the tackle.
22.
22 as well.
Dead ball, personal foul, White.
22 is Demaya Cameron, and 28 is Ben Ricketts. So that was a penalty against Wilmington on top of everything else there.
Ball back to Wilmington territory at their own 49-yard
So
line.
now they go back to their side of the field to 49, and this is a 4th down and 35. So really, really impressive second half by the Warriors. Actually, it was 14-7 at halftime.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, so we've 28 points in the second half. 3 Gordon touchdowns and a pick 6 by Way. And here's this young man hasn't quit. He's going to make something happen. Look at this. He's going to score a touchdown. That's a heck of a play.
Certainly is.
That is a heck of a play.
Touchdown Wilmington.
That's a 49-yard run, 51-yard run actually, but it was more like a 60-something yard run because he was so far back in the backfield.
Pedro Germano.
He's got quick feet.
I mean, both he and his twin brother are certainly players. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too late. They go for the 2 here, and they're going to get it. So
2-point conversion is good.
yeah, let's see this. Now he escapes a couple tackles, but this is basically what you got here is you got a lot of credit to this young man, but you got a lot of clean jerseys on the field that have been standing for like two hours on the sideline.
And you don't want to put him in an open space like that because he can move.
No, he's shown it all night that if he gets open with his feet, he can make things happen. But, you know, once he broke containment there, it was pretty much over. So Foxborough expecting an onside kick here, certainly all night long. Johnny Germano's been popping the ball up for short kicks anyhow. And that one's going to be recovered. Foxborough will take a knee. Eddie Feldman on that one.
Eddie Feldman scoops up that ball for Foxborough. 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
A good show of sportsmanship right there, guys.
Very
Slapping
nice,
hands
very nice.
before the ball's even snapped.
Absolutely, very nice. Kids from Wilmington played very hard.
Yeah, just Dylan Gordon basically just took over when he had to. And then...
well, he and Way had 6 touchdowns between them.
Yeah. So a hard-fought win. Foxborough advances to the state semifinal. They'll meet Duxbury next week. It's site to be determined.
Well, it was enjoyable, Doug, huh?
It was. Turned out to be a later night than we thought, but a good night nonetheless. Anytime you get a W, it's always good. Story of the night again, Dylan Gordon. Massive game, over 200 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns. It brings his total to 29 touchdowns. He's in that stratosphere where he's approaching some sort of state record. It's got to be.
Foxborough Warriors.
Texas and Florida, they get kids to score 40 touchdowns, but here, Massachusetts, that's not common territory. And Way, it's nice to have him back.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Not a great night for passing the ball, but certainly for running the defense with Ezekiel O'Grady and Dylan Kerrigan leading the way.
Well, we're going to have to the defense next week is going to have to try to figure out a way to stop Way and Gordon. And
right.
That's why Marcasello is going to have a game, I think, next week. I think the passing game is going to be an outstanding part of the offense next week.
All right, so there you go. Tonight's final: Foxborough 42, Wilmington 21. On to the semifinals next week, and we'll see if Cable 8 is going to be bringing you the broadcast. Hopefully so. So for our crew here who endured this weather tonight and the time delays and everything else, we thank them. They always do a great job. Guys on the truck also, thank you very much. Have a safe week, everybody.
Good evening, everybody. Congratulations to the Foxborough Warriors on advancing to the Final Four of the D4 MIA football tournament. Captains, you can come out and get your trophy.